Raul Jimenez was on fire for Wolverhampton Wanderers in the Premier League last season. The Mexican international sealed a move to Wolves on a permanent basis after initially spending the 2018 to 2019 campaign on loan at the Molineux Stadium from Portuguese outfit Benfica. Jimenez's career started at Club America in Mexico, and he sealed a move to Atletico Madrid in 2014. It was hoped that the striker would shine for Diego Simeone's men, but a return of 1 goal in 21 games saw him seal a move to the Portuguese giants. While at Benfica, Jiménez would go on to win 2 Primeira League titles, 1 Taça de Portugal and 1 Taça de Liga. The 29-year-old was also the top scorer in the Taça de Liga triumph during the 2015-16 campaign. However, the Mexican never truly realised his potential in Portugal, and a move to England revived his fortunes. In his first season in the Premier League, the former America man scored 17 goals in 44 games in all competitions. But it was the previous campaign during which Jimenez really came alive, scoring 17 league goals and adding 10 more in the club's Europa League journey. While Wolves failed to finish inside the top 6, Nuno Espirito Santo's men gave a really good account of their skills, and Jimenez was the driving force for his team's ascension into the top half of the Premier League. Such commanding displays while leading Wolves' attack has naturally led to interest from some of the leading sides in Europe. In this day and age when finding cheap options is rare, Jimenez is a great option for any team that wants a consistent performer to lead their attack. At the age of 29, Jimenez is entering the peak years of his career and is only going to get better and continue performing well for at least the next 3 odd years. Rumours linking him with a move away from the club haven't affected the player's performances either, with Jimenez indicating that he might be looking to seek a new challenge this summer. So far, no team has come up with a concrete interest, but it's only a matter of time before some team approach Wolves and entices them into letting go of their prized asset. And if this happens, Wolves might not be able to hold on to a player who clearly wants to play in the Champions League and at the age of 29 can't wait around for his team to eventually get there, regardless of how much progress Santos has made. So here we take a look at some of the possible destinations for Mexico's serial goal-getter. Real Madrid. Los Blancos finally ended Barcelona's domestic dominance, and Zinedine Zidane was able to win his first La Liga crown as a manager. The team's problems up front are well documented. Karim Benzema turned the clock last season and was scoring goals for fun. However, the Frenchman is at an age where he may no longer be as consistent as he has been over the last decade. Moreover, Luka Jovic has struggled to replicate the form that once made him one of the hottest strikers in the game last season. The Serbian struggled during his first season at Santiago Bernabeu, and it's clear that he might not be given a lot of time to rediscover his goal-scoring touch. Madrid simply cannot afford to wait for things to happen and would ideally be looking for a striker who can share the goal-scoring responsibilities with Benzema, and Jimenez fits the profile perfectly. The Mexican is brimming with confidence, has the ability to hold his own against the best defences out there, scores at a very good rate, and likes to bring his teammates into the game as well. Such qualities would be greatly appreciated in Madrid, and if a move to the reigning La Liga champions happens, it would make a lot of sense. Plus, Real Madrid would get themselves a player who has a lot of experience of playing in several leagues and would not be fazed by the prospect of playing for one of the biggest clubs in the world. Manchester City. Pep Guardiola's side had a rather disappointing 2019-20 campaign, where they failed to put on a solid title defence and were shockingly dumped out of the Champions League by Lyon. The citizens have made a few investments already this summer, and Lionel Messi could already be on his way. However, the team is definitely lacking in the striking department. Sergio Aguero has become injury-prone as he nears the twilight years of his career, and the future of Jesus is also uncertain. Jimenez seems to be a perfect candidate to lead the club's attack next season, but is it something that's going to happen? Guardiola might be looking for a long-term replacement for Aguero, but Jimenez's qualities make him a great option, despite the fact that he might not be playing the game at the same level 5 or 6 years from now. Nonetheless, the Mexican offers something different to what City have at the moment, and signing him could prove to be a great bit of business done by the Blues. Manchester United. The Red Devils have already confirmed the arrival of Netherlands international Donny van der Beek, but the young midfielder might not be the only arrival this summer. According to reports, the Red Devils are still interested in signing the former Atletico Madrid man, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a big admirer of Jimenez's talents. Indeed, the club is in dire need of depth in the striking department, with Anthony Martial the only good option they have apart from Mason Greenwood. Even though Odion Ighalo is around, the Nigerian might not get enough minutes anyway, so it does make sense for United to show an interest in Jiménez, who's currently in the form of his life and would not be against the idea of making a switch to Old Trafford. The allure of Champions League football and possible silverware would be too hard to resist, but it all depends on whether United are going to follow through on their interest with a concrete bid. Last season, Solskjaer did not do a lot of squad rotation, which is a clear indication of the Norwegian's lack of faith in the backup options he has at his disposal. Jiménez might be more of a bench player at United, but he would be a great option from there, and when called upon, the Mexican would offer some really unique qualities as a traditional number 9. Juventus. The arrival of Andrea Pirlo indicates that winds of change have started blowing in Turin. The former midfielder is set to manage a football club for the first time ever and is already making a lot of noises in the transfer window. It is clear that the former Italy international is eager to prepare the club for the future, but is also keen to take care of the club's immediate needs. Gonzalo Higuain has already been told that he's surplus to requirements, which means that the old lady is in the market for a striker. The likes of Roma striker Edin Dzeko have been linked with a move, but nothing has happened so far. Moreover, the club is also keen on signing Luis Suarez from Barcelona. The Uruguayan international has been told to look for a new club, and Pirlo is reportedly trying to finalise this transfer. However, that does not spell the end for the club's hunt for a new striker. The Bianconeri might not be able to sign Suarez given the offers he already has on the table, and Jiménez does appear to be a better option given his age. The Mexican is a traditional number 9 and has an uncanny ability to bring others into the game. We dare say that Jiménez would be a perfect foil for the likes of Ronaldo and Paulo Dybala. Moreover, Juventus have a great advantage over a lot of teams that are interested in signing Jiménez. Pirlo is likely to sanction sales of the likes of Douglas Costa, Aaron Ramsey and even Adrien Rabiot. Could these players be offered as part of any deal to bring the Mexican to Italy? Arsenal. If the Gunners aren't looking to buy a striker, Mikel Arteta and Edu really need to watch this video and subscribe to our channel. The Londoners would be in dire need of a striker, especially if Alexandre Lacazette is sold and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang doesn't sign an extension. Even if the latter does stay, Arteta needs a great option up front, and to be honest with you, we'd love to see Jiménez play at the Emirates. The Mexican's physicality and aerial ability makes him a special player at an Arsenal side who can be dominant during set pieces and can make life really miserable for defenders. However, it remains to be seen if Arsenal would actually make such a move, despite it having the potential to be a really good one. Regardless, it's safe to say that this current summer transfer window appears to be a very interesting one for Jiménez. The Mexican is yet to receive a concrete offer, which would be a huge relief for Wolves. However, players of his quality are unlikely to stay at a club for long if their individual goals aren't being met. 4 years from now, Jiménez might not be in the same goal-scoring form he is at the moment. We're sure that he's aware of this, so a move away from the Den is something that must have crossed his mind many times this summer. The player's performed well and has all the credentials to succeed wherever he goes. With the conclusion of the transfer market still a few weeks away, Jiménez might still end up making a big move, and should it happen, it would be a well-deserved one. Want to know how we never miss a match? With Fubo TV, you can stream any game, anytime, anywhere. Use our link in the description to start for free and watch your favourite teams live.